got to think you guys feel like you deserve 2 points playing the way you did tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a tough one to go down there and 1 minute left, whatever it was, 30 seconds left, they score one and tie it up, and then in overtime we're all over them, and then they get a chance and bury it, and it stings right now. Gibson played really well. Boost played well. It's just 2-2 game. We got to find a way on one of those power plays to go out and finish the game.
Especially that huge PK in the third. I mean, and then I think you had possession pretty much the first 3 minutes in OT.
Yeah, we did a great job on faceoffs in overtime there and kept possession, and we had our looks. Mo was there right alone and get a couple clean looks, and Gibson was really good tonight.
Are you able to kind of look at it, you didn't give up a goal on 5-on-5 tonight, or is it tough to look past the result right now?
Well, we're getting more of a trend of not being able to score much, and we're scoring goals on the power play. It was nice to see, although it was a loss, but Jonatan Berggren get his first NHL goal. He's been a great addition since he's come up, and you know what, we got to look to create more 5-on-5 and put the puck in the net more. Tonight I think it was the tale of Gibson. He was good. We had a lot of looks, but we got to be able to bear down.
Dylan, you guys blocked 25 shots here tonight too, and it's been a trend that you're blocking 20 plus. How much is that going to be part of the identity you need to win?
Well, I think that's something we built this year. It's been everybody. Guys doing a great job. Bigger and Holy Mata those guys had a couple of huge blocks tonight. What guys are putting it all on the line, and you've seen that through Zadina and Bert and Elmer. Guys that we need in the lineup, but they put their bodies on the line, and we're really showing each other that we care and we want to win, and that's about all you can control in hockey is your effort and how much you care. So it's great to see every night that we're blocking shots.
Is the 5-on-5 play what it sounds like you almost think needs to improve going into San Jose on Thursday?
Yeah, we got to put the puck in the net. I think we do pretty well defensively. Even in LA, there wasn't, other than the first couple minutes of the game, there wasn't many chances against. But we're getting looks. We got to put the puck in the net. And now that Bert's back, he's got his first game under him. It's going to take a little time, but it's someone like that's going to be a huge boost for your team offense.
You've been out before and had to work yourself back in Bert's situation now. How long might that take, and how good is it to have him back on the line as he works his way back?
Yeah, it's great to have him back. I think Ty would be the first guy to say that he had to be a little bit better tonight. We all understand, like he's been out, and you see why he was out. A guy that I've said before that gives it all for his team. He's a warrior. The guys in the room love him. He's someone that's really important to this team. So he knows he's got to be better, but it'll come in time, and we're excited to have him back.
Two goals.
You guys won it, but how did you feel getting your first goal?
Of course, we will like to have the win after have the lead when there's like 1 minute left. So, but it's tough. But it's fun to have scored my first NHL goal. So it was an unreal feeling when I saw the puck going.
What have you kind of learned about this team now, 3 games in?
I think we have the players and the staff and the play to be a playoff team. I think most of the games we control the game, but then we have some bad plays, and in a couple of minutes of a bad play. So I think if we just take away that, we can be a really good team.
Your first goal is probably something you thought about for many years, and to get it, what was that feeling like for you?
Yeah, of course. Since I was a little kid, like playing on the road, like with my friends, and that's the thing I all dream about, and it's unreal feeling that it happened today.
What do you think you guys can do to create more 5-on-5?
I think just play it easy, play hard and easy, and like get the puck deeps, and like try to move and not wait for a perfect shot. Just try to get the puck between them and just try to be hard in front of their net.
You deserved 2 points tonight.
Yeah, I don't know if we did. I think we put ourselves in position to deserve 2 points, but the way we managed our third, taking 4 penalties, and even the way we managed our overtime. We had a really good start to our season, and we've been competitive in this league because we take a risk out of our game. And unfortunately, a couple times throughout that third, especially in overtime, we got away from that.
Against the Kings, you talked about kind of feeling frustrated that you left plays out there on the ice. Is that a similar assessment after tonight?
Yeah, I thought for most of the game, our effort was excellent. Again, we put ourselves in position leading in the third, but we get out of rhythm. We 4 penalties, and they were pretty bad penalties. They were all legit penalties, a couple of retaliation penalties, a penalty 200 feet from our net, and it just took us out of our game. We had a good flow to our game through 2 periods, and unfortunately we didn't manage that third very well.
What do you say to Lucas after a game like this?
To who?
Lucas Raymond.
Probably got to clean up the penalties, but Lucas, he plays hard, he plays the right way. I think sometimes he just has to manage his emotions there. That penalty 200 feet from the net, he's trying. It's an effort thing. I think it's just managing a little bit better. So, I mean, that's just growth. No worries on where his game is at or where it's going to be.
Is there a trend here? Berggren seems to keep being a positive game after game.
Yeah, even the 5-on-5, and there's a perfect example. Valino and Berggren had a really good game for us, and the special teams took them out of their rhythm. Again, that's a product of the too many penalties in the third period.
What is the key to getting more 5-on-5 offense for you guys?
Yeah, I don't know. I think we did enough of it tonight. I think we outchanced them 5-1 in the second, and we take a 2-1 lead in the third. That's all we need. I think you can manage the puck a little bit better. There's probably some wall play early on. There's probably some turnovers we want back. But I think it all correlates to better 5-on-5 play. And again, this was a game we put in position to win because of our 5-on-5 play in the second. We get the goal at the end of the period. We just didn't manage our third.
Bertuzzi, Wallman, obviously coming back tonight respectively. Is it going to take a little bit for them to kind of find their chemistry again, or did you feel they were comfortable out
I
there?
think both guys had some comfort out there. I think Wallman had a great game as far as compete. I think probably a couple turnovers. Just that's what the play's a little quicker than you think. Just getting that game situation. And same with Bert. Bert's a very special player. Pucks on his stick a lot. Creates a lot of offense. But I think when Bert's been out as a team, we've learned how to manage risk in our game, and that's something I think he's going to need to do going forward.
Sundqvist and Rasmussen, that was a nice goal. I mean, from Sundqvist winning the draw and the whole play. Yeah,
just one player took the puck hard to the net, and the other player got in that hard area, took the goalie's eyes away. I mean, talk about creating 5-on-5. We need more of that. I think we've talked about being harder on goalies and being around that hard area, and that's one they executed very well.